Yeah, so we met Aarcomm. Their salespeople were touring around at World of Concrete, I believe it was 2014. And we had just launched our volumetric mixer into North America. We needed a solution for a remote. We knew with our current supplier for remotes on our spreaders that what they had to offer wasn't going to be a good fit for us.
Previously, we had struggled with a lot of different things from our previous manufacturers. Customer support and service was one of the biggest things that Aarcomm brought to the table that we really enjoyed working with them on. And their products were far superior to anything we'd used before.
Some of the biggest issues we were running into was lead times on the remote systems, replacement transmitters and receivers. Customers would often break these things or lose them, and we would have about 16 to 18 week lead time, and the customer could not afford to be down that long. So we switched over to the Aarcomm, and these are systems that we now keep in stock. Some of the major repairs that we've seen come in the past were potentiometer switches, whereas we don't have a potentiometer switch on these new remote systems anymore. It's all just a push and hold button for your speeds. It's like an Xbox controller.
Their staff made it super simple to switch our products that we were currently using to their products that they offered us. They provided programming assistance, and their staff was super supportive the whole time. For our mixer customers, we use the handheld remote. Our spreader customers, we use the belly pack light remote. For the handheld remote, our operators really like that it's a simple yet compact package, that they have proportional controls tilting the remote back and forth, as well as full functionality of the machine in one hand. They don't leave it in the cab, they are always using it. They love that they can control their entire machine with one hand while still keeping an eye on what's going on around them during their time on the job site. It's really easy to pair. It's really easy for them to hook up during their time on the job site. So if something does happen and they need to move the machine, that's very easy for them to do and get up and running again with the remote.
The belly pack has been a big win in that we're not experiencing maybe half or more of the issues that we experience with parts. Wear and tear, buttons breaking down, or cold weather issues on the receiver. Everything's just so much more simpler with the Aarcomm system, and it's reduced calls to the service department, which is a benefit, and that means the customer is up and running as much as possible.
We don't have a whole lot of issues with the Aarcomm products. However, if I do have something that I need help with, whoever I email gets back to me right away, to the point that I prefer dealing with them over almost any of my other suppliers.
We see Aarcomm is constantly trying to develop and stay ahead of the curve, and being able to offer new solutions for new products that we might have in the future.